Alright, let's get started. So, our first one's gonna be Bulbasaur. I think, so Bulbasaur is based off of frogs, and then it's got the seed. It's a really cute design. I think that it didn't do anything wrong, and the ears are interesting. Design-wise, give it an A tier. Ivysaur was designed before Bulbasaur, which is interesting, because they worked backwards to make Bulbasaur. And then you have like the Rafflesia on its back. I really think that it's successful. This guy's like coming into their own. Um, Solid A tier. And Venusaur having the full Rafflesia, and it's a lot chunkier. I think that this works because of the large size of the flower on its back. It wouldn't make sense for it to be small. And I just really like these like big guys. The silhouette is just nice to look at while not being like overly detailed in my opinion. This will also be an A. I will be skipping megas. So Charmander is based off of I'm forgetting. It's a type of dinosaur. It's based off of pteropods, I think. Uh, but personally, I've never really been a fan of Charmander. But its design, it's pretty successful at what it does. It's cute, and yeah, I'll give it a B. I think Charmeleon is it's a more aggressive form of Charmander, and that is pretty clear from like its claws. It's big red. It's got more spiky design elements. I'll say Charmeleon is an A. And then we have Charizard, Mr. European Dragon, or Miss European. Could be non-binary European dragon. This is cool. It's great. I I love that it's. I don't know if this is official, but it looks a lot like pterodactyl to me, Aerodactyl, and I think that that's a really nice point of comparison that they did. It's like a continuity. This will be the first S. Squirtle, really, really cute. I love that it's based off of a yokai. I'm forgetting which one, but it's that's why it has a tail. And I'm gonna give it a B because it's working with this idea, but I don't think it actually executes it very well. Whereas Wartortle goes full on with this idea. I feel like they didn't feel like committing to it here. I wish that it would have had more fluff going on. I guess for continuity's sake, but Bulbasaur is just so much different from the other two. But Wartortle, on the other hand, goes full on with this like yokai motif, and it's turning more blue as it's evolving, and then Blastoise it retains that color. I would say Wartortle is an S. And then Blastoise just completely gets rid of that whole thing that they were building. And in favor of guns, I guess. I don't really understand. It looked great. And there's like this thing, it's like Leonardo da Vinci made like this tank. And they had like the cannons that look kind of like Blastoise things. So I think that's pretty redeeming, and it's not like a bad design by any means. A lot of people like Blastoise. That's not what I'm trying to define my list on though. So I'll say B. Caterpie. It's okay. It's literally just a stylized caterpillar. Same with this guy. And then Butterfree. Butterfree's pretty cute, but it's either B or C. it's there's not enough. They played it too safe with Butterfree. There's nothing really fun about it other than its like face kind of, and like the little feet. I think I'll put it in C. Weedle, really cute. Love that they have like this horn. Um, and the little like dots. Just very derpy, very Mario. I think it's definitely better than Caterpie. I'll give it a B. The tie on Kakuna, hilarious. Uh, I think I'll take back what I said on Metapod. Metapod has really like interesting looking like patterns here. I think they did a really good job of stylizing Metapod's like patterns to make it very solid looking. I'll give it a B. And I think I'm gonna move Squirtle up to A. Because I think this idea, while it's not executed perfectly, it's like following this like story that War Turtle's telling, and I can appreciate that. Yeah, but this tie, hilarious, amazing. Yellow, evil, B tier. Beedrill, amazing. Love Beedrill. Beedrill is what Butterfree could have been, I think. Like it's like fight like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Very funny. Love that. But like Butterfree doesn't really have much like going on, whereas Beedrill has like these drills. It's so over the top. It's so spiky. I'm threatened by Beedrill, and that's great. I think Beedrill is going to be an A. Pidgey. So Pidgey is supposed to be a really docile Pokemon, which is interesting given it looks so angry based on these like not spines, these eyebrows and like the black. It just looks angry. I really think it just fails in so many ways. So D. Whereas Pidgeotto is great. Pidgeotto is a predatory bird, and it really just looks like a like mean guy. Like this haircut is like very Wall Street businessman to me, and this like eyeliner that's very like predatory bird, very like condor hawk esque to me. And the red is just it's nice. It's sleek. It's cool. I think Pidgeotto is gonna be an A. And then Pidgeot's great. I love Pidgeot. This thing is mean looking. It is like this thing is gonna mess you up. And it looks elegant. Like the hair goes back. It's like doing its own thing. It's really come into itself from being this little Pidgey. And no shame to Pidgey. I love Pidgey. Pidgey is really cute. But this isn't really. I'm trying to be more objective with my opinions, and Pidgeot is just so it's a predatory bird, and it's like really come into itself. It's like the natural next step of Pidgeotto. I love it. I think this is an S. Rattata. So Rattata, I have a little gripe with. I think Rattata is really good. It's very it's iconic. It's Rattata, but if you take all of that subtext out, what do you see when you look at Rattata first? You see the tail. You see this swirly tail. Like, what does that really tell about Rattata? I don't think that represents Rattata well. Rattata is supposed to be this like jittery thing that moves around, and I think this is kind of meant to be like a swirl. You could see it as like a swirl, like it's running around, it's going so fast. But its main thing is just its teeth. It just chews through everything. It can't stop chewing because its teeth will keep growing and it'll die. And I think that its teeth should be more exaggerated. So I'm going to give it a C. Eradicate, however, is doing what Rattata wanted to do, perfectly in my opinion. Like it's fast, it's threatening, it's like big. It's big because it makes the Rattata bring its food to it, so it has the best choices. And then its teeth are just taking up its entire face, and it's violent and spiky with these design elements here. I love it. I love Raticate. Raticate. I honestly have no problems with Raticate. Raticate is an S. Spiro. I think this is Spiro. Yeah. Spiro is interesting. I don't know how much I should base off the Pokédex entries, but Spiro's supposed to have really small wings, and I really just did not see that when I was looking at its design. I had to read that and I was like, huh? That doesn't make sense. Its wings are like the same. I think Pidgey has smaller wings than Firo. It does, yeah. Pidgey's a lot better than Firo too, in like a subjective point of view to me, but from a design perspective, when I think Firo, I think of this thing's spiky. It's like a mean bird, and it's gonna like peck you, which I think it does well. It does that well because that is what it does. It flies around really fast, and in that sense, I think it would go above Pidgey design-wise. So C tier. And then we have Firo. Firo is interesting. So Firo is supposed to be an older Pokemon. Like, in the universe, it's supposed to be one that's been around for a longer time. And I think that's interesting because it kind of resembles Ho-Oh in Gen 2. And it looks more dinosaur-like, just from the way it... I don't know if it's the color scheme or if it's just the way that they did it. I can't really... Like, the fluff, it really resembles, like, people's drawings of, like, fossils in a way. I might just be making that up, but... Firo's kind of ugly. I'll say that. I'll give it a B. Like, I would not want to run into this. No, I would not want to run into this. I wish it was more like black, or if it had more dark colors going on, because it was supposed to be the bird it was based off of, I think it was supposed to be a condor, and I don't see that very much. It's like very gross brown. It's lightened from Firo or Spiro, and the red is just not as present. I would, if even if the brown was there, I would have loved to see more red. Now we have Ekans. Now Ekans is one of my favorite Pokemon, but I'm gonna be honest here. Its only redeeming quality in its design is the fact that it has like this line on its face, which is kind of charming, and it takes aspects of multiple different snakes. But you see this, like a silhouette of this, and this is literally a snake. D. I'm sorry. And now we have Arbok. Arbok is awesome. It's like muscular and it's large. You can feel the like intimidating presence of it in the face. In the older games, like this, like this picture is not doing it justice. It looks scary. It's just iconic. I have no complaints with Arbok. It's perfect. I think that it's an intimidating, scary snake that will kill you. S tier. Pikachu. Pikachu is really good. Pikachu has the lightning bolts. Very clearly a lightning guy. The pouches feel important because they're red compared to everything else in the design. It's great. Pikachu. My only gripe with Pikachu is I personally liked when it was fatter, and I think that would change into Raichu better because Raichu is a big mouse. Um, but that's honestly my opinion. Pikachu is an S tier. Raichu, do I need to say anything? Raichu is perfect. Raichu is amazing. Such a unique silhouette. The Thunderbolt, it looks like it would beat you up. The kangaroo feet is so like threatening, but it's so cute. I want to have one, but I would also not want to run into one. Sandshrew, really cute design. Love Sandshrew. I like that it has like brick or erosion patterns while also looking like armadillo. The Alolan form is really cool, but I'm not going to talk about that now. I hate to say this, but I do wish it had some hints to the brown that Sandslash gets. Because I think that would, like, the shape language would transition better, in my opinion. I guess there's no way to truly be objective about this. But Sandshrew is really great. I think that's going to be an A for me. And then Sandslash is really nice. Love Sandslash. Sandslash, I can't remember if Sandslash is based off of a yokai or not. Because it kind of looks like it would be. But it's really nice because it does everything that Sandshrew does better. Like, it curls up into a ball, but it curls up into a spiky ball. And it definitely is based off of yokai, now that I'm remembering. And I think that's really cool when they do the designs based off of, like, mythical creatures. I think I'll give Sandslash an A as well. The only thing that's... Yeah, it's... The evolution line just doesn't... It doesn't make sense to me. I do get removing these, like, brick patterns because it's a little complex. But there's just, like, a problem there to me. Like, it's not consistent as it should be. But on the topic of consistency, we have the cutie pie herself, Nidoran F. Now, this girl is really cute, and I love that she's based off of this, like, Egyptian creature, and I think it looks a lot like it. And it's also like this, like, rabbit thing. It's like a moon rabbit kind of. Love that. I think this is just really well done. I love it. I think both of these are S tier. They're like, Nidorina just looks like very territorial, and I love like the how I don't even know how to tell how to say why, but it's such a good design. I love it. Now, Nidoqueen is one of my favorite Pokemon, but if I'm being completely honest, the bikini is not it. The bikini is not it. I'm just so sorry. I wish they could have done something else other than a bikini, because it looks so corny. It looks so corny. I would have loved if it just had, like, a normal, like, chest like Nidoking does, because that just kind of ruins it for me, which is unfortunate. It's just very cheesy and kind of reductive of femininity. So I'll give it a B, because that's mostly an opinionated take. These guys immediately go into S, and I guess I should explain. I love these guys, and these guys are the boy version of these guys, where this one looks more territorial and, like, Hmm. Yeah, this one looks more territorial, whereas this one looks like they're gonna fight others of their species, like the freaking like monkeys or something. They just look like they would be mean to each other and everybody else, and it's just so well executed. It just looks like a mean guy. I have nothing. There's nothing wrong with it. I can't think of anything wrong with it. And this is just so cute, but it looks so angry. So much angrier than this little cutie pie. So yeah, and Nido King, Nido King. I liked Nido King a lot as a kid. It's really really cool looking. It looks kind of racist, like it would say racist things to you. But its design is just, it looks like Godzilla, and I love that. And it doesn't have like if they did the same thing they did for Nido Queen, they would have given this guy like a six pack and then like a pointy like crotch or something. Like that that's how Nido Queen feels to me. Like did they really need to give her a bikini? That I'm It's so unfortunate. I'm gonna give Nido King an S. Clefairy. Clefairy is so cute. Clefairy is adorable. In universe, everybody loves Clefairy and think Clefairy is so cute. The Poké Doll is Clefairy. Clefairy is adorable. I love that Clefairy subverts like fairies being like this like person basically, and being more of this like chunky monster. So cute. Like it's not like Tinkerbell where Tinkerbell is like this like tiny human woman, you know, like conventionally like attractive human, rather than this is just like a cute little guy. I love that, and it looks like mischievous, kind of nervous. Like those little eyes are just like, I think like if you saw one and you moved too fast, it would run away, and that's exactly what its design is telling me, and that's exactly what its Pokédex entries also say. So I think Clefairy is going to be an S. Now Clefable is just the worst Clefairy in my opinion. I don't understand why we added more here. Like wings, I guess. But like you're not going to fly with those, are you? It doesn't look like it would support your weight. And the I love that it's Gengar but flipped. But that's about all it's got going for it. Like in the decks, it just says like people don't even care for this one as much as they care for Clefairy. This guy is just so scared that like anybody or anything comes near, it's gonna run away. It's so nervous, and I think it is well communicated in its design because it looks extra paranoid. But Clefairy just outdoes it. There's not really any. I can't see a reason to leave it. Like if you were purely going off of design, Clefairy is just so much better. I'm gonna give it a V. Vulpix is gorgeous. The Kitsune is always just such a well done like yokai creature design in almost any media that I've seen. And Vulpix is so cute. I love that they tried something interesting with its hair. This is like very unconventional looking, and I love this. It's so cute. And it has six tails. Vulpix was gonna be uh Vulpix was gonna be like something else. It was gonna have six in its name somehow. Because of like the Roman numerals. But they changed it for some reason. Lovely. So cute, S tier. And Ninetales, if you see Ninetales official art, it's got like a very mischievous smile, and it's like its head's tilted down. It's looking all like gorgeous, and but it looks powerful too because it's like it's a little spiky despite being this like all these elegant round shapes, and I think that's just such It's so gracefully and well done. The single color is so bold. It just makes the red eyes and the smile just be more prominent, as well as just those tails and the shape language. It's beautiful. Well done. S. Jigglypuff, pudding. Looks like pudding. Really cute. Perfect. Adorable. Balloon. S. Wigglytuff. I like that it's a balloon. And I like that it's a rabbit. I like that it jumps. I like that these motifs are all combining. Like this guy's going to jump up and down. Well, yes. But is it better? Is it deserving an S tier? I think it does. It looks very goofy. I love that it looks like it just ate a bunch of ice cream and got it all over its face. Zubat, S tier. It's like a cave fish but a bat. Amazing. Awesome. Golbat, one of my favorite Pokemon, and it looks so big and greedy. Because in the Dex entries, it will literally drink all of your blood, even after it gets full. So it'll have a hard time flying, which is so funny to think that these guys just evolved to have these giant freaking mouths because they're just so big and greedy. Lovely. S tier. Oddish, Mandrake, awesome. Classic Mandrake, the little evil red eyes on this cute little guy, and it's gonna scream if you pluck it out. I would be so annoyed if I ran into one of these while being Farmer Joe, plucking my soybean stalks. S. Gloom. Gloom does its job well. I think there's a little too much going on, personally. I think that the drool feels kind of unnecessary. Like, I like it, but it combined with the like they're trying to keep elements from Oddish while transitioning into Vileplume, which is well done. I think that's really great. I just don't know how I feel about the drool because it just kind of came out of nowhere and they don't really do anything with it for Vileplume. So I'm going to give it an A because it's still good. I think that this is the best they could probably do with both of these while like switching them as like middle evos. Like it doesn't look awkward or anything. It's very, very cute. Just I don't know how I feel about the drool. And also those lips. Like the lips don't. There's just some like. I might move it down to B. There's inconsistencies. And then Vileplume is awesome. Vileplume is just menacing looking with this shadow over its red eyes. Like a Mandrake Rafflesia is just such a cool concept. So awesome. S. Paris. I'm gonna be mean to Paris. Paris is not creepy because it's a bug possessed by mushrooms. Paris just looks like a creepy bug that happens to have mushrooms on its back. It feels tacked on at the end. And Paris is... I don't think it does its job well at all. I just see this grass bug, which is definitely a grass bug. Its silhouette is at least... It's a little more iconic than a D tier silhouette, I would say, because of these mushrooms. So I'll give it a C. Parasect, however, I think I love when they commit to their design. Like Paris, yeah, I think Paris deserves to see because it loses like it gets drained of all of the life in its body and it goes all to this mushroom. Like see how like thin it is? And its eyes are just devoid of life here and like shrunk. And it's kind of like changed color to completely be the mushroom color. That is really good storytelling. I really love that. I think that is definitely deserving of an S tier. Venonat, Venonat's cute. Venonat's cute and unique. There's not much that looks like Venonat. I think it's just the antennas that do it for me. It does kind of look like Tangela, like from, like if you just look from a distance, and like if you're colorblind. uh, it's cute. I like it a lot. I really like Venonat, but I'm gonna be honest. As much as I love the design consistency with Butterfree, I fear if your Venonat is going to be a C tier. And Venomoth? What even? This is just a moth. This is just a moth. It's a really cute stylization of this type of moth. But compared to every other Pokemon, it just looks like an animal. D. Like the silhouette, you just see a moth here. You literally just see a moth here. That's kind of my gripe with Butterfree as well, but it has like this really cute stylization in its face, and it shares that with Venonat, which I think is nice, and it gives it that little edge to bump it up. Whereas Venomoth is just, it has the Paris eyes, and oh, actually that's a good point. Paris and Venomoth have the same eyes. Hmm. I'll let my bias leave this at D. I'm sorry. Whack-a-mole? A whack-a-mole as a Pokemon coming out of the ground is really funny. It's very gimmicky, but it's very cute. Very nice stylization of a mole. Is it an S tier though? I don't think so. And then Doug Trio? Now there's 3 of them? I'm gonna be honest. Not a huge fan of this design-wise. I think Diglett is funnier. You kind of lose the joke here. Whereas like with Magneton, there's like a meaning to it. It's still like the design elements are fine, I guess. It's okay. I think that's like very prime territory for being a C. Like it's okay. Meowth is iconic. It's a lucky cat. It's very. I think before I do Meowth, I need to do some moving, cause I think Wigglytuff is going to be an A tier, because it's just cool. I guess it becomes a rabbit and can bounce, and that's its whole thing. Just great. But why? That doesn't make any sense, really. Whereas like this vampire bat theme makes sense. The Rafflesia Mandrake going like this like transition thing, I think that was ambitious and well done. Like it makes sense to me at least. Sorry, Wigglytuff. Okay, Meowth is a lucky cat. Very iconic design. I can't think of any other cats that they look like this. It's such an adorable cat. It's so cute. It's gonna be an S. I'm a little biased. I was trying not to, you know? Meowth minus the anime context. There might be other cats that look kind of like Meowth. I hate to say this. Like I love this like texture. I love Payday, but these are all game things. Like design alone, it might be an A tier. Persian. Persian. Persian's okay. It's alright. It's a royal looking cat, I guess. It has a dot on its head. It's okay. C tier. Like, I don't really want to look at Persian for very long. It's like it doesn't look that cool. And there's not that much going on really. It's just a royal cat. Not much color scheming going on. This like red dot, where did it come from? Who knows? We lose the coin theme entirely. Okay, Psyduck. Psyduck is great because I love that it's like plagued by visions. Very funny trope to give like psychic powers that it can't control, like Akira. It's like Akira Duck. I like that these three things imply like, oh, you were gonna look at this. There's something going on with its head, like with those three little hairs, and like no other color anywhere else other than the yellow. And like the pose does it a lot. Like in the 3D model, like when it's not doing its pose, it just looks like a duck. Or I think that like if it had some more indication of it being like the psychic duck rather than just being a cute little rubber duck, I think it would be an S for me. I'm gonna have to leave it at an A, unfortunately. The Golduck does its job better, I think. Like it looks like this mystical duck, and I kind of get the red dot here. It's like Persian gets the red dot, but like does that do anything for it? I don't think so. Correct me if I'm wrong. I really don't think that red dot does anything for Persian. But I don't know if it does anything for Golduck either. But Golduck is its whole persona is that it's this thing that can control the weather, kind of, and it is like this kappa. It looks like a kappa. I'm thinking too much on this, so I think I'm not gonna give it an S. Give it the Wigglytuff treatment and leave it an A. Mankey. This is just a pig-nosed monkey. It's cute. It's cute. Don't get me wrong. But this is boring. It's an angry monkey. D tier, I'm sorry. And then you gave it boxing rings and made it really angry. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. And it's pretty cute, and it's strong, and it's stomping. But take all that out and think about it for a second. That makes no sense. Why are those part of its skin? Is that just flesh? I don't like that. I think this is going to be a C tier. Growlithe? Growlithe is perfection. Growlithe's cute, has meaning. It's based off of those Chinese dogs, because I think Arcanine is from China. Canonically, like the Pokemon is from China. So it's like those little like statues of those dogs, the Chinese dogs. And Growlithe is that too. There's like a Japanese version of them too. I forget what they're called. But they might honestly be from similar origin because of the way religion was impacted by China and Japan. Who knows? A lot of people probably. But I think that's all the context we need for Growlithe and Arcanine to be at S, to be honest. The tiger stripes look great also. Lovely contrast work. Very strong silhouettes. Very... like this Arcanine just looks so beautiful and threatening. Poliwag. really funny with the intestines making like this spiral with like because it's based off of transparent intestines on frogs and tadpoles where they kind of look like spirals, and they kind of went like, oh, hypnosis spiral, pretty funny. It's really cute, super adorable. If I was being subjective here, okay, I'm still being subjective, but if I was trying not to be objective, I would give this an S tier. But I think Poliwag is an A tier. Poliwhirl is pretty funny because it's like transitioning into being a fighting type, but not quite there yet. So that's why it has these gloves. It's very cartoony, very cute. The bipedal, like armed little guy with the squirrel. I don't know what I'd do differently. It's super cute and unique. It's an A. Now, Poliwrath. I love Poliwrath, but I'm so sorry. This is a C tier. It's just an angry Poliwhirl. That's all they changed. They made it a little like Poliwhirl just hit the gym and got angry. And I guess like I don't know, can you bought bigger gloves maybe? Abra has like the kitsune eyes. Very cute. And it's apparently it's based off of possums, which is interesting because that plays into like its cowardly nature. But that aside, it's cute, but doesn't have that much going for it. I think it's gonna be a B. First B in a while. Kadabra, however, is the easiest S ever. It's got like these like patterns that are, I think they're related to some sort of clairvoyance technique or something. And the spoon is freaking hilarious. And I love its design. It just looks like this like mystical psychic that's gonna tell you something that may or may not be true. Love Kadabra. S tier. Alakazam. What if Kadabra had 2 spoons and looked a little less cool? Why did we get rid of the red? I liked the red. It was nice. We could have kept that going. Why'd we get rid of it? Don't like it. Alakazam's alright. C tier. Machop. This is a little freak. I forgot Machop existed, if I'm being so honest. This is just a guy. This is like a child. This is just a child. D tier. I guess the reptilian things are neat, I guess, but you can't really tell what they are. They didn't really clarify it very well. It doesn't stick out of like the silhouette very well. And this just kind of looks like hair, even though it's like a construction hat or like spines. Like it's much more clear in Machoke, who looks absolutely ridiculous, but you definitely see fighting type here. This is like a child. Like I don't see fighting type here. I see a child. But Machoke is like, yeah, you have a belt. You're buff. You're a fighter guy, all right. But there's really not that much going for Machoke other than that. Machoke is just, what if we made a buff lizard with the belt? Pretty funny. Pretty funny, but not much going for it other than that. I think this is a B tier. And then Machamp. You have forearms from Ben 10. Went back to Machoke's color scheme. Machop, not Machoke. I don't know why we just went blue and then stopped being blue. I do like the forearms. It's I think I'm torn between B and A tier for Machamp. Because there's this, like, why did we just turn blue and then stop being blue? Because there's not all that much difference here, other than we got a beard, I guess? And I'm just so confused. I think this is going to be a B tier. I'm sorry. I really like this design. But it doesn't make sense. What about Bellsprout? What about Bellsprout? Pea shooter. It's a bell that sprouts. Got little stick figure legs. I think it's like based off of this like Chinese bell plant or some bellflower, Chinese bellflower. But however, it's kind of just all right. I'm gonna be honest. There's no. Let's look at the C tier. Caterpie, it has more going for it than Caterpie. I think inherently being a personified plant is a little more than what we have going on here. I think Alakazam deserves a B. I think I was too mean to Alakazam. Does not fit in with those guys. This is gonna be a is it a C tier? This Bellsprout, you're confusing me. I think Bellsprout's gonna be B tier. Weeping Bell is quite literally a bell. I like it a lot more. I like how derpy it is too. Very funny. It's very goofy. I do like it. This one's a much easier choice. I think this is an A tier. And Victory Bell is awesome. I think it just elaborates on Weeping Bell really well. And it just looks very menacing and cool. Like this leaf that's like hiding its mouth. Really excellent storytelling. The spiky teeth that they added makes it look more threatening. It's big and it looks venomous almost because of for reasons I can't explain. Looks like the pitcher plant. It's very, very cool looking. Although if I think about it too much, it is an upside down Bellsprout doing like trying to touch its toes or something, or trying to eat its toes. Is it an S tier? I think it's just an A tier. I think it's an A tier. Tentacool. There's a lot going on, but I like what we're doing. We're an alien invader octopus that's evil. A tier. And we're going. It's just very busy design. I think and it's just not enough for me to justify S. So A. Geodude. Okay, I was a Geodude hater, but think about this for a second. Think about this for a second. Its name is Geodude, and it's a rock guy with hands. That's pretty funny, right? It's a little more creative than the C tier picks, in my opinion. I'm gonna say Geodude's a B. Graveler, however, don't like Graveler. Graveler looks really awkward, and it does no, it barely makes any effort into looking like Golem. I think Graveler's, it's supposed to be like a yokai too, and it doesn't look anything like the yokai. I think it just like fails in so many ways. This might be a D tier. Golem, however, is hilarious. It's like this rock dragon. This is like a dragon that got trapped inside a rock. And I think it resembles the yokai it's supposed to be a little better. Not really, but at least like it's all interpretation, but I think I think it does a better job. And for that, I think it deserves a B tier. It's just a little lacking on the execution. Like it feels like they were just confused while making these guys. Like we have Geodude where they're like, oh, yeah, rock guy with more arms. I guess it's a dragon now. It has claws. We're gonna get rid of its 4 arms. Like at least with like Machamp, we had like a natural progression of bodybuilder into freaking monstrosity, you know. Because I would definitely put this in an A if it was a standalone design. But just this does not make sense to me. Honita, our flaming beautiful steed, very cute design. It's a flaming horse. It's a flaming horse, and it's cute. I have no qualms. B tier. So that doesn't make sense. There's like, I have no qualms. B tier. I mean, there's not enough going on with it to justify an S, but I think it does deserve an A. Rapidash, however, is an S tier. It's a unicorn on fire, and it's majestic. Yeah, this is a beautiful, awesome, mythical critter. I think because it's a unicorn, this might be like, oh, it's a unicorn because unicorns are more popular, but I mean, like, it has its research. It has, like, it's just cool. It's cool, and honestly, I don't think I'd do that much different. I think that like it would be cool if it had different patterns, but like, it's fine. It's great. Slowpoke is amazing. Slowpoke is really cute. If I was going off of my opinions, this would be an S tier, but A tier. This, however, is going to be an S tier because it's a researched design. It is a well done design. It is based off of this creature that it took a bunch of sailors' balls and they had to bargain for their balls back. Isn't that funny? And it had this same shell in its legs or tail. It was like a mermaid. Magnemite is one of my favorite Pokemon. Has a very strong silhouette. There's not that much going on here. I think it's going to be a B tier. Magneton is funny. Magneton is really funny. And it has that going for it. Like, it's 3 Magnemites fused together because and it's all clumsy. Like, they don't want to be here. Really funny. And I think the design, like the silhouette also just looks really cool. It just looks creepy, but also really cute. I think it just manages that really well. I think it's going to be an A tier. Farfetch'd is based off of a Japanese saying, which is related to, like, kind of, it's like an easy target. It's like a duck walks up with a green onion or something like that, is like how it translates. That's what Bulbapedia said, which was pretty funny. That they made this into a guy. Farfetch'd is cute. But at the end of the day, let's be honest here. It's a duck with a leak. And it's got some research to it. They didn't really do anything super like they didn't commit to the like phrase beyond the pun. Like, oh, it's a duck with a leak. But like, what does it mean? Like, I had to look that up. So I think this is going to be an A. It is well researched design. We have the dodo with 2 heads. This is so forgettable, in my opinion. This looks like 3,000 calories right here. It's really cute, don't get me wrong, but if I'm being so honest, why does it have 2 heads? They never explain that. It's okay. It's okay. It's a C tier. It's cute. It's cute. I'll give it that. I mean, Pidgey's also cute, but it has 2 heads. It does have 2 heads. It has a little more going for it than the D tiers. I'm sorry. Now, I'd wish they gave more personality to these guys. I like that this one is sad. For Doduo, what is the Dodrio? Yeah, Dodrio. For Dodrio, I wish it had more personality. Like these guys have the same face. This one's mouth is just open. I would have loved if their personalities were different, but I liked the vision because that kind of like goes. It has some symbolism that you could tie it to, and I like the contrast with the additional black and red, which kind of came out of nowhere, if I'm being honest, but it does look nice. I think for that I'll give it a B. Seal is really cute. Seal's really, really cute. I would want one in real life. However, it is just like a narwhal. It is like a narwhal seal. It is a narwhal seal. It's really cute. It's really, really cute. Yeah, I think this solos all the D tiers in terms of cuteness. I hate to do this. I really hate to do this, but it's a C tier. Dugong. What does Dugong do differently? It looks like a mermaid. I like the little shapes we've got going on here. It's like a dress. Looks more elegant. Looks more... like it looks like it grew up. It's nice. I feel so sad putting Seal here, but I think it belongs here. Does it? Does it belong here? Depression. I'll give Dugong a B. Dugong has a little more going for it that I think pushes it here. Like the whole mermaid motif, that's very intentional because they always say it was mistaken for a mermaid in the Pokédex, and it looks like a mermaid, which is lovely, lovely jubbly. Now for our goat Grimer, which is based off a yokai with like it was like this poison sludge monster with 3 fingers, and this is the poison sludge monster with 3 fingers. Very cute. I like Grimer. I think Grimer is an A tier. Muck is very threatening. Also the 3-armed sludge monster. It looks like the elephant's foot. There's just so much... like, Muck is just so cool. It has, like, its overbite makes it look more threatening, too. And, like, this, like, goop on its mouth is such, like, a cool way of showing... like, that's how, like, wolves have, like, spit when they open their mouth. Really creepy. think it's actually really good. I think, is this an S? I think Muck might be an S. Shelder? Shelder is unfortunately a D tier. It's a shell with the tongue. You'll miss the tongue very easily. I'm sorry. The color scheme is nice, I guess. And I think its evolution does a good job of continuing it. Cloyster is great. Love Cloyster. It's like Ghastly if it wasn't a ghost. The design language is just very nice. It's got like it's detailed without being overly so, and it's really cute. It's really cute. I think Cloyster is an A tier. It's based off of a real type of clam, I believe, and that looks very similar to this. And our next one is Ghastly, who I would, as a kid, would love to have taken a bite out of Ghastly. Ghastly looks delicious. I love its cute little teeth. It's so adorable. I love Ghastly. Ghastly is so cute. However, so let's think on this for a moment. What is Ghastly supposed to be? Ghastly's supposed to be a will-o-wisp. Ghastly looks like a will-o-wisp. Ghastly has vampire teeth. Why does Ghastly have vampire teeth? They go away. I think that inconsistency along with these these plumes kind of go away as Ghastly evolves. They only really come back with Mega Gengar, which I'm not rating today. Ghastly will unfortunately no. Wait. Yeah, Ghastly's gonna be B. This would be like high B tier. Haunter is great. Haunter is awesome. Haunter is beautiful. Haunter did no wrong. Haunter is great. Haunter is an S tier. Haunter is a direct, very, very close look to one of this yokai, and it just looks so good. It looks so good. Such a nice modernization. It looks awesome. Threatening, cute. Its tongue that Ghastly has is great. It's so strong. It looks great. It's awesome. Gengar is also an S tier, because the whole thing with it being the shadow of Clefable is great. It's awesome. I love it. It's so sick. Such a unique looking monster too. I don't think there's anything like Gengar out there. Onyx is really funny. It's a big scary guy that dies in one hit. Onyx is a very appealing looking monster. Like, the face is just really cool looking. Like, if you see Onyx when you're like a little kid, I think like most people would either be scared or think Onyx is really cool. For that, like, there's not that. It's just a rock snake. It's like Geodude. Like, oh, it's a dude with the Geo. It's a rock snake. This is gonna be a B tier, because Ghastly's really, really cool. A lot of these in B tier are like nice Pokemon. They're just like, there's a little bit of like nonsensicality to them, or like just a quality of like, there's some things here could have been done like a good bit better, in my opinion. And we have the Baku right here. Drowsy is perfect. I really think Drowsy is perfect. This might be a hot take, but I think Drowsy is S tier. It's a yokai, a Baku, and it's so cute. This color scheme is just appealing to me, and like the detail in the face immediately drawing you to it compared to the whole body. Very tastefully done, in my opinion. It looks creepy, but it's supposed to be creepy. It's like it eats your dreams. And then Hypno kind of passes the line. It kind of gets a little It's a little like too creepy. Hypno's a little scary. And we have like the little object here that it's holding. Why are I don't understand where all this hair came from too. I don't think that this is as good as Drowsy. I think it's gonna be yeah, I think this is gonna be a B tier. I'm sorry, Hypno. It's just the inconsistency. Like, it doesn't make sense. Wow, how did it? The yellow is totally different too. Like, why the hypnosis thing? Drowsy doesn't have that. Drowsy didn't need a prop. I think Drowsy, honestly, Hypno might be a nerf. Like, Drowsy got nerfed. Krabby is a D tier. This is just a crab. I'd rather have a regular crabs are cuter than Krabby. I'm sorry. Kingler has something going for it. Got a big claw. King Crab. And it's got the crown, which is nice. But if I'm being so honest, the crown's all it's got going for it. It's just a crab. Oh, actually, the maw. That's pretty fun. I think it's gonna be a B for that. They expanded on Krabby pretty well, because Krabby also has the small, and it kind of like evolves. And Kingler has like a pretty good personality too. Like, Krabby's just like, yeah, I'm Krabby, and then Kingler's like, yeah, I'm Kingler. Kingler kind of has like swag adult energy. Voltorb, gimmick Pokemon, but very funny. I think it doesn't really need more going on with it, and I like that it's happy in its Hisuian form, but that shouldn't really factor in because they kind of like retroactively added that. I think Voltorb looks pretty good here in B tier. Cause like story aside, let's be honest. I think the Pokemon could look a lot cooler than this. And then we have Unk over here. Disgusting. Absolutely foul. Hate this thing. It's just a worse Electrode in every way. The only reason anybody probably likes this thing is because it has good stats in competitive. Like, its design is just... ew. This is just like a bald man. I don't like it. I think it's a circle. You see this? Okay, see, Electrode has like this. So you might be able to tell it's an Electrode based on this if you just saw like a silhouette of this. But this is a circle. Come on. We have like this could be like a buzz ball or something. Who's that Pokemon? It's Shieldpot. Yay! Execute does what this bird thing, this Dodrio wish it could be. This is an A tier. There's so much storytelling here. Actually, is this S tier? Like, it's so creepy that one of them is like gone. This one's like dirt. They just look like a gang of like mean children, and this guy's maybe like roped along in their plans because they happen to live nearby or something. I think A tier is good because it is kind of gimmicky. Yeah, no, Executor takes that and goes to S tier. The human face tree, yeah, human face tree. It's psychic. It's great. It's great. I think this is deserving of an S tier. Cubone is sad. Cubone's a really cool concept. It's a really cool concept. I think Cubone is like it's based off like, what if a Pokemon died? Yeah, Cubone's an S tier. Marowak. Marowak's pretty forgettable, I'm sorry. I like Marowak. But it's gonna be a C tier. Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee's cool. The spring legs, great. Turkey body, really funny. I think it's an A tier. There, I looked into like which like yokai and which like what the research of it could be, but they seem too uncertain on it. I think it's just kind of a cool guy. They're just like, what if this guy's cool? Uh, and the creator is probably just like, yeah. This guy's cool. Or maybe they're afraid that people would not like them because they just kind of hand you one for free in the game. Just unfortunate because they're nice. I like Hitmonchan more personally. Hitmonchan is more humanoid. The design's more boring than Hitmonlee. Like, it's just a guy boxing. It's just a guy boxing. No. It's a guy boxing. I'm sorry. This could be like any guy boxing. It could be a girl boxing too. It could be a non-binary person boxing. Ah, I hate to do this. I really hate to do this. Okay, Hitmonchan has more personality than the D tiers. C tier, C tier. Like, whose hair looks like that, though, be honest? I think that's distinguishing enough. Coughing. It's iconic. Coughing is great. A little tacky, but I like the ideas. Very simple ideas, like a meteorite or like a landmine or something like that. Like the water mine? Is that what I'm thinking of? There's like not that much going on, but it's cool. I think that's a B. And then wheezing is cool. It's like a tumor has grown on coughing, and there's some story there. That's nice. I like that. I don't think that it's deserving of an S, but it is an A tier. Licky Tongue is creepy as hell. I'm sorry. It's kind of cute, but it's also creepy. It's like Majin Buu's like evil twin. uh but it's supposed to be a little creepy, right? And it's based off of this yokai that is like, it like licks things until it's clean, and Licky Tongue also does that, which is cool. And it's very clear in its design what it's supposed to do. I think it's gonna be a B tier because of its like originality, I guess, and like research design. It's just like I don't. I'm gonna be a little subjective here, but I don't know anybody that likes Licky Tongue. I think B is like generous for it. All right, right on. Really cool looking. This shapes here, sick. I would love to draw. Um, right on. Right on just looks so cool. I'd never taken a close look at it, but it's like shape language is just awesome. Looks really fun to draw. I think Rhydon, for like just like in terms of just how cool it looks, is gonna be an A tier. Damn. And then we have excuse me. We have Rhyhorn, who has a really, really strong. This whole line is just great. I love it. It's like Drill Godzilla. Super cool. Love it. I think the motifs are really consistent throughout the design. Just nice to look at. Not much going on though, so I think it's going to be an A tier. On that front, I'm reconsidering my placement for Nidoking, but I feel like the kaiju is way clearer in Nidoking than it is for Rhyhorn, in my opinion. I think it's just the legs. Like, that looks very, like, toyish to me compared to these. um, and that makes it feel a lot more intentionally like to look like a kaiju. So yeah, I think I'm content with that. Chansey is excellent. You see this, you think nurturing, you think like yeah, you think just like a nurturing Pokemon, and it is a nurturing Pokemon. Does its job well. It's cute. It's great. Don't have any problems with Chansey. I think Chansey is an S. Tangela. Tangela is really cute. Its color scheme is so strong. It looks so great. I love how Tangela looks. There isn't much going on, however. I might just be wrong here. I can't be bothered to. I did research on this, and I think that it's not based off anything specific. It is kind of, but like it's like speculative. I think they just thought this would be cute. No, it's gonna be an A. Kangaskhan. This is Mecha Pilot right here. Kangaskhan, Kangaskhan, Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan is an S tier. Dude, the legs are toyish again. I think that is what does it for me. Like the plates as well. The Rhyhorn kinda has plates, I guess. Oh, I'm thinking about this so much. Like this just felt instant to me. Like this is just perfection. Whereas like, oh, but I really like Rhyhorn. I like both of these a lot. But this is honestly like is like coming down to opinion here. Like I just think this would be fun to draw personally. But this is really consistent objectively, like the design language. Alright, Rhyhorn. You're gonna stay there, but your honorable mention for you. Horsey is really cute. Horsey is really cute. But I think it's a C tier. I'm sorry. Silhouette's too weak. I'm sorry, Horsey. Seadra is cheeks. It does not look like a dragon at all. It does not look like a dragon at all. It literally looks just like a seahorse. They knew it didn't look like a dragon either because they made Kingdra later, who did a much better job. Seadra's D tier. Sorry. Goldeen, Mother Goldeen. How I love you so. Queen Goldeen. There's nothing wrong with you, Goldeen. Goldeen, you are an S tier. I love you. Sea King, D tier. I'm sorry. His whole name is a pun. It's just a pun. They didn't even try. Staryu is a Toku hero that's a starfish, which is really funny. And it has this is literally just Ultraman starfish. Really, really funny. Staryu is such a unique and wonderful design. S tier. Starmie expands on that really well. The blue just looks so much more fantastical and alien. I love it. It looks more threatening because the spikes and like just the motion, like the implication with the motion, like because you know how it moves, like these bits like spin. It's really nice and very clear language. Also with Staryu, this bit like goes back around like a belt, which is why I was like, oh, it's a Toku hero, because it is like the Common Rider belt. Excuse me. Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime has a lot going on. I think they could have made Mr. Mime do its job without looking a little clunky. Like, it's very doll-like, and that's on purpose. Like, it's a marionette, and they're supposed to look a little clunky. I really think just Mr. Mime has just way too much going on. There's too many like weird angles and like the shoes and the like horns here, like it doesn't flow very well. And while that is intentional, it just there's only a degree of it being intentional to where it just kind of starts looking bad. And that is just my opinion. But unfortunately, Mr. Mime's gonna get the B treatment. We have Scyther next. Scyther's one of my favorite Pokemon. Really cool. Evil scissor mantis person. Super strong silhouette. Really cool looking. And for the life of me, I cannot remember what it's supposed to be. I think it's going to be an A tier. It would be an S, but I'm too sick to keep going back and researching right now. If I knew what it was, it'd be an S. Jinx. Jinx, I'm sorry. No, this is it's not hitting camp for me. I'm sorry. That just looks either racist or just a poor representation of Yaru. It's just ugly. I'm sorry. Jinx is ugly. Electabuzz. Like, if I saw Electabuzz in real life, I would be scared. I'd be so scared. Electabuzz looks horrifying. I feel like Electabuzz would just smell so rank. But we're talking design. We're talking design. Design wise, Electabuzz is an ogre with little Tesla coils on its head, which is very funny, very iconic. It looks good. Unfortunately, it's going to be an A tier. Magmar is my favorite Pokemon of all time. I'm sorry. It's going to be an S tier. Top of S tier. Love you, Magmar. It's like the fire breather mask. It's this. There's a lot going on, but it's perfect to me. It's just like a cool like puppet Oni, like so cool. Awesome. I love Magmar. Pinsir is scary as hell, but it's supposed to be. I think it's just based off like this like stag beetle, and it's got these pincers. Looks kind of like kaiju-y. Its joints almost. I think Pinsir just does its job very well. It's simple, but it's great. I think it's gonna be an A tier. Tauros is an abomination, and I love it. It's a raging bull, like one of the like bullfight bulls, and it has metal horns, a whip for a tail, a sick ass mane, freaking decorative forehead things that are part of its body, and just huge muscles. Love Tauros. Tauros is awesome. There's not many Pokemon like Tauros. Such a great Pokemon. Magikarp. Oh, Magikarp, you're perfection. I love you, Magikarp. Oh, Magikarp, despite looking so useless, it looks magical at the same time because of these whiskers and these stars. It just looks majestic. It looks like there's something more to it, and there is something more to it. There's Gyarados. Gyarados, the mythical Gyarados. Oh my goodness. I'm a fire in my laser beam. Gyarados would mess me up. I love Gyarados. S tier. Sorry. Yeah, it's great. Gyarados is great. The motifs are all consistent. It looks like Magikarp still. That's actually so impressive. Love it. Now Lapras is great. It's based off of Plesiosaurus, the Loch Ness monster, and it's got a turtle shell. for some reason. Don't quite understand that. Really love Lapras. One of my favorites. The shell does not make sense to me though. I'm sorry. I think I do like it with the shell better than without probably. But because it doesn't really make sense. I mean, good design doesn't always make sense. But I think Lapras belongs in A tier for the purposes of continuity, I suppose. Ditto. It's an amoeba. It's okay. How else do you do it? They did a good job with Ditto. It being a smiley face and all. It could have just been like a blob. And they made it cute. They could have made it creepy too. Honestly, I might have liked the creepy Ditto more. It's great. Eevee. Eevee. Eevee's really cute. Eevee's design is really simple. Its features lend to its evolutions well. Don't think it does very good storytelling. With its design. It kind of just is like a little dog. It is very cute though. I think just because of how iconic it is, it's gonna be an A tier. Vaporeon. Vaporeon's just so strong. Vaporeon's S tier. It takes Eevee's features and just morphs them in such a nice way. No, it's an A tier. It's an A tier. I'm sorry, it's not researched enough. Jolteon. I hate Jolteon personally, but its design is... It does its job well. It looks fast. It looks intimidating. I think it's a lot simpler than Vaporeon. So I think I'll give it a B tier. And similarly, Flareon will be B tier. Flareon's my favorite. Leafeon's my favorite, but Flareon is like of Gen 1 my favorite. But it's a B tier. Because it's just, it looks too much like Eevee. And they didn't really do much like with its like color scheme. I feel its shape language is what's carrying it here. Same with Jolteon. So I think they belong together. Whereas Vaporeon has like this little extra push. I was initially thinking S because of just how like Vaporeon's just so cute. And its like design is just so strong. Like from a silhouette perspective, it's just like they did a lot and they made it work. Porygon. Love Porygon. Adore Porygon. Porygon is great, unique, well done. I think it's one of the exceptions that belongs in S. Like it's an artificial Pokemon and it's like it looks artificial. Like the unnatural like toy colors with like the robotic like geometric shapes. Oh, it's great. It's great. Almanite. I love Almanite. Almanite is great. Almastar. Almanite. Yes. It's like kind of creepy with that expression, which I think they do a good job of expanding on. Unfortunately, it's like the only thing that makes it different is that they made it blue. Otherwise, it's just a regular Ammonite. So I think it's going to be C tier. Because that expression is a little bit like... It has a little bit going for it. Wait, on that front though, like... Shelder kind of... Shelder's like face is completely blacked out. Aside from the tongue. And like moves using the tongue, which is neat, I guess. But you don't think that when you look at it. You just kind of see like a shell. I think Shelder is going to be C tier. Kabuto. I'm sorry. Also C tier for similar reasons to Ammonite. And then Almost Star hits like that Eldritch Horror tentacle monster. Really funny. Really well executed. It's creepy as heck and it's awesome. S tier. It's a little busy, but I think it's just for what it's describing. I think it's okay for the design to be busy. Like this is too busy. Like if they did too much here, like they left it as like 2 colors, and I think that works in its favor. This is great. I think Kabutops deserves the S tier. It really expands on this really far, and it's the ancestor of Scyther. Oops. It's the ancestor of Scyther, which is so cool. Love when they do that storytelling. And here we have Ancient Charizard, who, I'm gonna be honest, has a horrible design. I'm sorry. It's just a dragon with jaw surgery. I'm sorry. You don't look like a rock type at all. You just look like a bat dragon thing. C tier. Like, it's okay. It's alright. Sorry, our Aerodactyl fans. Snorlax. Snorlax is S tier. Snorlax is S tier. It's beautiful. Snorlax is beautiful. Need I say more? I honestly don't want to rate these. I don't like either. I don't like any of them, if I'm being honest. But they all do their jobs well, I guess. I'm not gonna rate the legendaries, but I'll rate Dratini. Dratini's really cute. Dratini's cute, and it has the whole line has like a nice like story arc to them, and they do a very good job of feeling mystical. I think that the purple is great, the simple shapes. I think it's gonna be an A for this one. Dragonair is gonna be a S because of just wow. The second blue that they added with the pearls really makes it look royal. And the setup to Dragonite with this is just great. It's an S tier. With the wings too, being all like the card captor Sakurai, the key card, the thing, you know what I mean. And Dragonite is an S tier because of the whole storyline coming to a close. It retains just enough. Like this was fully like an intentional thing. Like actually Dragonite. I'm biased because Dragonite's one of my favorites. I think Dragonite's an A. It's too different. It doesn't maintain like any of the features. I think it would have been better if it had some. Like I get that it needs to be different, but it barely has any features of the previous two. I think A. Or even B. I think it's going to be a B. Yeah. It's too inconsistent. Yeah, I guess I'll rate Mew, because it's like a fetus, and it's mythical. Mew is It was alright. It's really cute. It's got... Doesn't really look like a fetus to me. It just kind of looks like a cat. Even though it's supposed to be like an embryo. I think it's just the pink. It's just a cat. It's like a little cat. It kind of looks like it, I guess. B. Mewtwo. Mewtwo's cool. Mewtwo's cool. Mewtwo's really cool. I think Mewtwo's whole design just works in its favor. It looks alien. It looks manufactured. Like, it's too human. It's great. Actually, if I think of... No, the tube. The tube, yeah. It does. Yeah, Mewtwo's an S. I guess I'll rate the birds. Corny as hell Zapdos, man. Corny as hell. B tier. It's like Jolty on drugs. Articuno is probably my favorite of the three. It's got an elegant design. It looks legendary. A tier. And Moltres looks like Thanksgiving dinner. Why are its legs like that? It's so ugly. It's so ugly. Oh my god. How did they mess up so bad? If they just changed the legs a little bit, Moltres could be cool. The new Moltres they made is awesome. I think Moltres is gonna be a B tier. Well, yeah, that's everything. My completely unbiased opinions. Wahoo! Bye bye.